You don't want no problem with me. You know me, I can rest you a
I don't slap none of y'all. Most of y'all selling dreams. I be drinking anything. Hard white vanilla cream. Old school been a problem. They ain't want none of that. I just copped a couple hammers. Got them for a couple racks. Always outnumbered, but never outdone, bro. On my Tupac shit. Nigga probably hit them up.
Welcome, Tapped In with BQ. I'm your host, BQ. So we're in Southside San Jose, and no introduction needed. It's what the game's been missing. I'm with my guest right here, Skrillz. In the building.
Yeah, what it is, man. Sounds like what it do. Yeah.
So before we continue, before we even start, I got one question. I'm very curious. It's completely off subject of music.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like, so first I want to know, who's your favorite artist?
Oh, like, shit, Tupac. The best, still.
The GOAT,
Still.
the one and only. So
Still.
if you and Tupac came to San Jose and you were his host and you were to take him to any food spot, which one would you take him to?
Shit. We gonna hit the taqueria first.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta go there, get some San Jose tacos.
Which taqueria would you cook? Which one?
On the east side. Everybody know that. You come to San Jose, you go to that one,
Which
man.
one? Alum Rock? You
Yeah.
gotta go to which one?
Yeah, on Alum Rock.
So the reason why I'm curious to know about your influence of music, because you got this unique sound that I've kind of already talked to you outside of the mic about, that you have a different sound from other artists from San Jose. And I'm going to be honest, I got an eye for it. You know what I'm saying? For not only the fact of the distribution, because when music, you got to kind of promote yourself. You got to put yourself out there. And I noticed you doing a good job of producing quality content. That you had your video released recently with Drew Deezy.
Yeah,
no problem. So so tell me about Drew Deezy, man. Never got the chance to meet the dude.
Oh, that's the big homie right there. He cool people, man. He always look out for the little homies. Put me on some shit. And ever since then, we just been rocking with it. So.
Most definitely. So at what point did you realize that you wanted to get serious with music?
Shit, 3 years ago.
So like, was it like a moment, or was it like when you was cooking something, you was going in, you're like, and when your voice was like, oh, you might have to record that one time.
Yeah, real shit.
So,
we was at the studio and DJ Habaneros, and we just did one song. It was the first time we got back in the studio. Mm-hmm. We did the shit, and I came out the booth. I listened to it. I was like, oh yeah, we got something going. We really got something going.
So DJ, you mentioned DJ Habanero.
Yeah.
So
Slap Trap.
How long have you known him for?
Shit, like 6 years. 6 years. I really never even recorded over there. I just went over there and chilled with the homies. All the homies would record over there. I'd just be chilling.
Okay.
Soaking game, listening to him. And it's my turn to go. It's a wrap.
So would you say that he kind of like influenced you to kind of pursue it, or do you?
Yeah, his sound, like, you know, because he dope as hell. Like mixing and mastering, he's dope. Mm-hmm. I was doing my own shit.
Okay.
I was mixing, mastering my own shit. So once I met him, it just upped my game with the music, the sound, and everything.
The process of you becoming a rapper and the influences that were upon your environment. So do you feel like what the music kind of allows you to kind of express your reality?
Oh, yeah,
where you
definitely. Hell yeah. You could say whatever you want because it's from the heart too.
Yeah.
And they gonna feel it. So.
And it's actually, I'm actually glad that I brought that up, because like I was mentioning to you guys as well that like, when I look at a lot of content that's being exposed from the music game, like when hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So what social media do you have? I want to know, like, which one are you active in? Because I see you on the gram.
That's it.
Because I be on my Insta now, I see, Skrill, like, see my video. I'm like, okay, I see them.
But I'm finna be up there, y'all wait. Finna drop some more shit on there for y'all.
So like, because I'm very observative of like the music in San Jose, like I said, and I notice a lot of people when they do like the big video shoots, they got their whole like, oh, they're in front of a club or whatever. But a lot of the times, I'm gonna be honest, like I see a lot of people that are just not they homies, they're not friends. They kind of just like, oh, come through the music video. And that's cool, I get it, it's strategic, but like when I look at your video content, I see people that I know like from what I've heard those are people you know.
Yeah, that's my
even
family.
Like family. Yeah, exactly.
From the same hood and all that. And we do the videos in the same area we always be at.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
We're not making shit up. That's how it is.
And that's what a lot of people appreciate is authenticity. Because when you actually express when you express your realities, people they want to know what people's like responses or what the effect of what you say will be. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of controversy with like Nipsey Hussle and YG when they dropped "Fuck Donald Trump." A lot of people were like, "Oh shit!" Like I didn't know y'all felt about that with politics. I didn't even know you guys gave a fuck.
Yeah.
And like the platform you developed allows you to voice other people's stories. You know what I'm saying? And I've been able to identify that with your music and stuff like that. I kind of would see you as kind of like the I don't know how you're gonna embrace this, but I would see it as like you leading the audience of like reality influence.
Yeah, no, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because I'm very like I said, I'm very fond of the music that you put out and all the other artists I've seen. But from what the content that you've been putting out, it's kind of like allowed you to express your reality and all that stuff. So 3x7. So what that means is that 7 years old, 14 years old, 21 years old. So where were you at the age of 7?
7.
So
you
you
was
were
on the south side.
South side.
Yeah,
What
that's
part?
where we used to stay. Blossom Hill, South Terrence. Yeah, I went to Blossom Hill Elementary.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if y'all ever heard
Is
of
that by Oak Ridge or is that by?
I think they took it down now. You heard of that? Yeah, they took it down. But that's where when my family moved from Samoa, that's where we came to the south side.
Did you play any sports growing up when you
Football.
Well, you
Independence. I went to Independence.
Was
High
you a
School.
linebacker, running back?
Running back.
Okay, so
even when I was little, 7, 8, I was dogging niggas.
cooking.
Niggas couldn't catch me.
So 14 years old. I'm assuming you were still playing ball too, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So what's organization or league?
Berryessa Cougars.
Oh, you play for the Berryessa
Yeah,
Cougars.
Berryessa Cougars.
What did you guys ever play against? Did you guys ever play against Oak Grove, Pop Warner?
Was it? Nah, I don't think
I
so.
was gonna say I was curious to know the score.
Didn't think so.
East Bay West, which is Oakland, by the way, for the ones who don't know these leagues. This is only like organic stuff that people know about.
Yeah.
East Bay East is the Oakland team. You guys ever played them?
Nah, the only team we played out of San Jose was probably what is it? Nabatayero. You ever heard of them? It's like PA, East Palo Alto.
Oh,
it was back in the day. So
yeah.
I'm about to be 30 and shit. You know?
What was your current direction? What was the move?
Trapping.
You was pushing.
Real shit. Yeah, we was doing all that crazy shit. I wasn't doing no music really.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't really doing no music though.
So at what point, like from 21 to 29, you decided to be like, you know what, I'm actually like interested. How old were you? Because you did mention that DJ Habanero. So how old were
25.
you? 25.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, so that really sparked your interest. Years
Yeah,
ago,
real
then.
shit.
Okay, and then over time, you kind of inherited. Like,
Yeah, it
shit,
just grew
I'm about
on
to
me.
go.
It was like shit. This is me. I'm
Hell
finna
yeah.
take it. Shit.
So if you can collab with any artist in the Bay Area, from what you see on Thizzler or Hot New Hip Hop or whatever platform, who would you want to work with?
Right now, Stalin. I like that.
Jay
nigga
Stalin?
shit, yeah.
So you're basically you would want to open a community center.
Yeah, I want to give back because when I was young, niggas wasn't giving us no love to go to the studio. You had to pay for it.
Yeah.
At our age, but if I can get there and get the young niggas to just come through, you ain't got to pay nothing. Just slide through.
Hell yeah.
And put your product out.
And I really believe in that too, because I mean, a reality. There's a lot of youngsters. Like, I mean, I'm 23.
Yeah.
My team, they're 22. He's 18. He's 22. Like, we got youngsters who like want to innovate. So the thing is that you're thinking a direction that allows people to be on a platform.
Yeah,
to
real.
Build, because that's real. That's realistic. Like a lot of people are trying to do the music thing, but it costs a lot of money to get into those things. Like Seven Trees Community Center, I know they have open community service hours where people can produce music.
Yeah,
and stuff
I
like
heard
that.
about that too.
You know, Camp.
Yeah,
4 or 5.
Camp.
So I seen that he does a lot of stuff with a charity, giving back, the toy
Yeah.
giveaways. So would you say that he was kind of a reason of your influence? Of
Oh
why you
hell
wanna do
yeah,
that?
definitely, man. You already know because he come from the struggle just like me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always good to give back to the kids in need.
So I read this book. It's about it's Steve Harvey. He talks about the method of jump, which means like whatever it is you're trying to do, if you're gonna go in, you're gonna go all the way in.
Yeah.
So what was a story that you had that you kind of made a decision to be like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. This is the direction I'm going. Fuck it, I'm gonna get it.
Oh shit, man! Like shit. What was it, like 3 years ago? I was at work. I was working at Tesla. My manager had hit me. He wasn't my manager at the time, but he just hit me. He was like, "What's up, Boost? You ready to do this shit?" It was like 11 at night, nigga. I'm like, I'm still at work. I'm with the homies. We standing around smoking a cigarette, nigga. I'm like, you know what, nigga? Yeah, I'm ready, nigga. Right after I hung up the phone, nigga, I left. I shook everybody's hand, nigga. I didn't clock out, none of that shit. I was like, bro, I'm going, nigga. I'm going. I'm finna go to the lab tomorrow. This nigga got me in the studio. So next day, went to the lab, dropped no problem. Another one, what was it? The Realist.
Yeah.
We did no problem in the Realist. And that's when I heard it. I was like, oh, we on. We're going to keep this shit going.
That's crazy, bro. Where were you working at?
At Tesla.
Dog.
Out there in Fremont.
Elon Musk, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah.
That's a real jump move right there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Like, and the thing is, like, a lot of people, when it comes to passion, when it wants to pursue some shit, they don't got the ability, they don't got the hunger to want to go ahead and be like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this.
I knew I had it. I was like, fuck that. I'm going in.
So like, you made a sacrifice.
Yeah, real shit. I did.
That's crazy. Like,
shit paying off too.
What type of sacrifices did you encounter in the process from that day to where you are now to kind of continue this vision? You know?
Just trusting the process, just not being able to see my kids because I'm always in the lab, you know what I'm saying, seeing my fam. But it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off. We all gonna live at the top. Y'all invited too.
Hell yeah, exactly.
Everybody's invited.
Hell yeah.
Real
So like,
shit.
what are some aspirations you have, like when you get to a certain level where people visually in their minds they think I made it or I got it? What is in your head?
I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna keep going, doing the same shit but harder. Just keep going harder every day.
Hell yeah.
I'm always gonna stay humble. That's just my shit. I'm gonna be humble to all the way, even at the top. We're gonna be humble.
So that's part of your culture.
Yeah.
What's your ethnicity, if you want me asking?
I'm black and Samoan.
Samoa.
Yeah.
Polynesian culture.
Shout out my Oses, all my Osgoons.
Shout out
my
to
Tokos, nigga, you know.
So
everybody.
Another influential Polynesian that I'm referencing to is Oos Hefner.
Oh yeah,
So,
Oos
you know
Hef,
Oos
man.
Hefner?
Sound Cave. Yeah, hell yeah.
You ever do any work with
yeah,
people at the Sound Cave?
a while back I did some shit with them. Yeah, no, not at the Sound Cave. We used to be at Five Shot Studio.
Oh, Five Shot Studio.
Yeah, we used to do shit at Fives.
Who's Five Shot Studio? I don't know who that is.
Fives, man, he be doing all my videos. Shout out to Five Shots, man. I
Shout
need
out
a
to you.
video, man. You know.
Okay. So cooking. So tell me a little bit about the Polynesian culture of the music, because I know there's a different sound in the Polynesian culture when it comes to the music. Like there's like, I don't know, like you guys have this
shit that
it's
right now.
unique.
Shit, it's all positive. Right now, it's positive. Me, Skrillz, I'm the negative side of that shit. Real shit. You put me on. You turn me on YouTube. You gonna hear all this guns, gang bang, and all this shit.
Yeah,
you put on
tops.
another poly art, you go be singing about a girl, or you know what I'm saying, talking.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever they do, but that's the difference between me and them. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing right now.
So how does the audience? Because you was mentioning that you do get streams and attention from people in New Zealand.
Yeah,
'cause that's,
yeah.
you know,
Shout
so
out New Zealand.
How do you think they embrace your music?
I feel like they going through the same struggles as me, so they, oh shit, he doing it too, you know, and he's dope, so they fucking with me.
So
Yeah.
in the Polynesian music background, so like, what are some artists that you would want to collab with? Since because you're claiming you're negative, right?
Like,
but I don't think that.
Like, I'm going to do a gang of stuff with like Fiji. We're gonna do some shit with Tanel.
Okay.
All of them. We're gonna tap in with them. We actually finna do something with what's the name, bro? Kenyon Brown. He from I think from New Zealand.
Okay.
They dope too.
They're gonna come out here.
Now we gonna collab on a song.
Okay.
We just tapped in
okay.
with them.
Seeing you've been doing a little traveling.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
tell me a little bit about your experience and where you went.
Oh man, shoot, we be sliding out to L.A. Like I go to L.A. I fuck with Polyboy. Shout out to So Way Out, G Perico, and all them. That's like home base when I slide to L.A. and Wicked, UYG Up Your Green. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? And I just be tapping in every time I go there. We've been everywhere though. You know what I'm saying? I've been Hawaii doing shit out there.
Hell yeah, good old Hawaii.
Yeah,
Can't go
everywhere.
wrong.
Trying to touch every corner.
So do you feel like your sound kind of maybe might be influenced a little bit of how LA culture is, or do you think?
Yeah, definitely a little bit of both. I got Bay and that LA sound. It's West Coast, so
okay,
I keep it at that. You'll hear it in my music.
Yeah,
you hear like some West Coast beats and shit, you know.
yeah.
But I put some Bay shit in it. You know, you'll hear some singing on it, like what the fuck? That's that Bay shit.
He's throwing people out.
That Bay Area shit, man.
Hell yeah. So like, what type of people would you say influence your music from LA?
Shit. Well, I've been listening to Nipsey. I've been listening to Nipsey. Like Dr. Dre and all them, Snoop and all them.
Yeah.
I really listen to all them. And Bone Thugs, and I'm from LA, but I was listening to Bone Thugs when I grew up. I think that's somewhere my harmony comes from. You know what I'm saying? That melody shit, because they be singing.
Hell yeah.
I always used to listen to them niggas.
Hell yeah. When I'm trying to like represent about this platform, so this platform that I built, everyone that sat at this table has been someone that has put in some type of work. They've been identifying themselves to the audience that they gonna get it. Authenticity, realism.
Yeah.
So like, what would it be a message that you would want to deliver to people that are doing the complete opposite, that are kind of faking it to make it, or they're kind of
they gotta keep it real. They gotta spit from the heart. I mean, that's what everything you do in life. You gotta go hard. You gotta go 110% all the time. You gonna fake it, you ain't gonna make it. Real shit.
So why do you think people do that in general? Do you think it's an element of people just trying to get by?
Put a front up, you know what I'm saying? Social media probably, you know, see what you're not doing, you know what I'm saying? We know you're not doing it. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay. So right now, there's a lot of people pursuing the niche of music, hip-hop, reggae, whatever genre you would label it. So right now, there might be like a 12, a 15, a 18, a 20-year-old right now that's watching this podcast, and they're going to be like, man, Skrillz, like I can see on the other side, like I can relate to his music.
Yeah.
What would be some advice you would give them right now to put them to the next level?
Man, just go put your all into it, man. It's gonna take sacrifice. You're gonna long nights, you know, early mornings. and you just gotta do it. You gotta go hard.
If you were vice versa in that position, what would be a question you would ask Tupac?
How did you do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get to your level? You know what I'm saying? I need to know. I need to know.
Hell yeah. So like, what would be your favorite Tupac song if you're laying it down the list? Because I mean, that guy's the GOAT.
Hit 'em up with a Hail Mary. That's one of my favorite. I said, what's the Ambitions of a Rider? That's my favorite one. Me and my sons, we slap that shit still.
Right now, I'm looking at the Thizzler website right here, and I'm looking into seeing your content from the Skrillz Drew Deezy No Problem music video. And I'm looking at the Bay Area charts for the month of January, and it says that you guys actually had the third most streams of content on that website out of 50 different things, right behind Burner, right behind Burner, Big Pescado, and DB the General Crown. You guys are number 3. That means people actually click the link, or they actually went on the website to watch and listen to your music. What do you got to say about that?
That's dope, man. Hey, thank y'all. You feel me? It's more to come, too. We from San Jose, too, so I ain't really seen no San Jose artists up there like that. On
that's what I'm saying. Like,
a lot of people been telling me that, too. Like, oh, yeah, man, we seen you on this. I was like, for real? That's what's up.
And at this time, I'm going to tell you some of the names that are behind you. OMB Peasy, SOB, Once Upon a Time, Mike Sherm, Chasing Chicken, Prezi, Do Better album. Like, these are all content that is listed in chronological order that says 1 through 50.
Can we make some noise for Scrillz?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? This is actually
turn me up.
Burner and number 1, the Big Pescado.
Burner, I'm ready, man. I got a verse for you, man. Got a verse for OMP Beezy too, man. You know what it is.
Hell yeah. So what is something you want to tell? Because the thing is, the Bay Area is a huge city. It's a whole epicenter, right? Yeah. So people's perception is San Jose is like, we're not on the map, but yet we're the biggest city on the Bay Area.
That's real though.
What is something you want to tell them to watch out for?
Watch out for Skrillz, man. I'm coming, man. We're gonna bring out that real shit y'all ain't never seen before from my city. From my city, it's been hidden. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to bring it out. Put some light on it.
So who are some other people, like influencers, business people, artists in San Jose that you see that you can see kind of accelerating their growth or their potential is like, I think
Cam, man. Cam. Shout out to Cam. They doing their thing.
So for the people that don't know who Cam is, like what is it that he do?
He bring back to the community in San Jose, California.
And for the people that don't know who Cam is, he's one that's responsible for the celebrity basketball games with Nef the Pharaoh was there as one of the hosts, and they have the give back. I'm sorry, what was it? It was the toy giveaway.
Yeah, toy for Christmas.
Yeah, the toy. Sorry, it was a toy drive.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's a toy drive, back to school. Basically, all forms of distribution to help the community for free. Yeah. Even the camp is free too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody else you would name besides Cam?
In San Jose, I ain't really seen nobody really pushing it like that.
You know what that means?
Just be Q. You know what I'm saying? Just be 100.
I'm out here. You know what I'm saying?
Just be 100, man.
Off tops. Hey, we in the building. And so what that tells me though is that motherfuckers out here in San Jose ain't putting in the work.
Yeah, nah, ain't nobody. They ain't helping each other out, bro.
Not.
They not. Only in San Jose though. You feel me? Real shit.
And it was crazy that you talk about that because when we went to Oakland, we did First Friday, and like when we had our setup at the pop-up shop, a lot of people were like, oh, like what is this? Oh, like because we do like different pop-up shops with our clothing brands and stuff like that. Yeah. We carry different brands, and people were like, oh, that's dope. Like, you know what I mean, showing love and support. But usually when I do pop-up shop, because I do pop-up shops from like flea markets to like a front of a barber shop. Like I'll do whatever. You know Southgate Liquors? I'll go in Southgate Liquors. I'll set up a pop-up shop in there. If you've never seen it, it's in there. But
I'm about to slide.
Hey, pull up. Get yourself M2O and some chips and a nice T-shirt one time. Get yourself a Raiseware Y 101 collection. You know what I mean? And but I get a lot of like no support, you know what I'm saying? And I don't expect it. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna convince you because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a salesman. But the point is that like I can definitely identify the difference because in Oakland it's like a support system. Like people out there, they're like they support you. They'll actually go to your shows.
Yeah, if you go out there to Oakland, all the rappers are gonna come and link up.
Yeah,
you come out here to San Jose, you ain't gonna get no rappers to slide through. They either funking or just hating on each other, all that other shit.
You think if we were to unify, maybe not everybody, but select a few, that there would have been a transcend in the urban?
Oh, hell yeah. Real shit. Hell yeah.
Like, especially like the fact that there's more platforms like, you know, big showcasing events like events, or they got other potential events in the future. I ain't going to name any. And just things along those lines. that allows these opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's shows that you got to make on your own, right?
Yeah, you do.
So like, you just had a show recently, right?
Yep.
So
on
tell me-
Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday. It was in Santa Cruz.
So was that already set up? Because we had a podcast set up on Wednesday, but I know how we can make a reschedule.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I know
yeah.
business is business. So tell me a little bit about that, bro.
Oh, it was cool, man. It wasn't my show. It was G Perico's show. He going on a tour to the left tour.
Okay.
His manager had hit me up. It was like, bro, we signed now. He said, I know it ain't in San Jose, but it's a couple minutes away. Can you slide through, bless the crowd one time? So we went over there and did that.
Hey.
It turned out cool, man. It came cool. A lot of niggas came, supported. It was cool.
And where was the location at?
The Catalyst.
Ooh, Catalyst is known for having people like Dom Kennedy, Burner, Young Dolph, 2 Chainz.
It's crazy. I never even been over there.
The
That
Catalyst
was my first time over
that's
there.
a big venue, bro. That's
what they was telling me. I was
that's
like,
a big venue.
oh shit, let's rock. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. It's easy. Come on, give me the mic.
And so I really want to touch on the San Jose subject because in reality, like we're gonna get a lot of people's attention in San Jose with this, with this podcast. So like, what I really want to set the standards with is like, what is San Jose about? Like, if someone from San Francisco, Oakland, they had a press conference, then they're like, all right, San Jose, you want to be a part of the Bay Area? What the hell do you have to offer? what would be some shit that someone would say, you think? Or would you think that we would want to be a factor for them to know?
Shit, like in the rap game, like we got some talent. Like y'all gotta look out for that. Y'all really, we slept on right now with the rap game. Ain't nobody really fucking with us. But I know we got potential. Y'all should look out for San Jose. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of shit though. We got a lot of businesses out here.
Hell yeah.
People doing their own thing. A lot of, like my boy, his girl got a shop. You know what I'm saying? A barber shop. Shout out, Operation Hair Salon. Slide through. Hanging shit going on. We just been working like dropping. We ain't been dropping a lot of product, but we've been working like.
Yeah, like it seems like you got the overall like the system from the music, the distribution, the management,
clothing,
even the clothing. I was just about to ask you like what you got rapping right now. You see Goonie Gang? I've seen it in the videos.
Yeah, all the time. You gonna see nothing but Goonie Gang.
Yeah, I see. I like the design.
My own clothing line too. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing too, is just trademarking your own stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people
we're gonna have a website for it too in April.
Ooh,
we're gonna be up there. It was Goonie Gang clothing.
Get your Goonie Gang clothing, man. You already know where to go. I'm gonna need mine. Just let you know. Yes, I need mine, bro. Because the next podcast, I need it going right away.
We got the care pack. If I had some CDs, man, I ain't got no CDs. That shit sold out, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't got no more, man.
I actually got some CDs in the
You got some?
Oh
yeah, shit. I ain't got no more, man.
Hey.
I gave them out at the club the other day too.
Hell yeah.
I was just handing them out.
Hell yeah.
So
It seems like you guys.
popping, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, honestly, like you
I
guys.
tripped out. I be tripping out.
So there's two things. For one, you guys have us like the support. You guys got that organic community that's like, oh, what's new? What's he dropping? This and that.
Nah, real.
But you know what I also noticed? I noticed about the Polynesian culture in general. Like you guys really support anyone that's doing.
Yeah,
like,
we support each.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Like
support each other,
bro. Like you guys really set that foundation
Yeah.
when it comes to like people that I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? From music to like Oos Hefner with the Sound Cave.
Yeah, we
you know
all
what I'm saying?
linked in.
Cam 454, Drew
Polynesian,
Deezy.
man, we
I've
fucking
seen
with
it.
it.
Like you guys are all unified in different aspects.
Yeah.
Culture, man.
All the little homies been tapping in.
So,
Give me advice. What should I do?
Yeah,
Right
see,
here, man. We
that's
know
how it
Niggas
starts.
from the pen, you
It
know
starts
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Niggas from the jailhouse hit me up. What's up, Oos? I'm doing a EP in the pen. You doing an EP in the pen? Nigga? Nigga, you need to do a video in there, nigga.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
a rap video in
That's
there. cuz.
real support though, like all aspects, all
yeah.
angles. And you know what? Like when you mention those proverbs, like you think about like how you guys are all unified no matter what. Like I can relate to that because like in San Jose, the majority is Latinos. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like it really is. But it's mainly like Mexicans. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm Central American. I'm Nicaraguense.
Yeah.
So like I always like people always like, confuse me. Oh, you're Mexican, huh? I'm like I'm not.
Nigga's a paisa,
I'm like,
dude.
yeah, whoa, slow it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. But I can definitely relate to that whole culture aspect, most definitely. So so we're tapped in with BQ. This is my guest Skrillz. Is there anything that you
Skrillz.
want to tell the audience before you cut out the lab, man?
Man, I'm Skrillz, man. I got my Skrillaphone on all digital outlets available right now. Tap in. It's on everything. Amazon, Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, everything.
And what do you want to tell the Bay Area?
Hey, man, Barry, look out for San Jose. Skrilla coming soon. We coming. The whole city. We coming.
And then one last message to San Jose. What's the message you want to send to the tank?
Man, turn me up. You know what I'm saying? San Jose up in the building. Skrillz.
Off tops, man. So make sure you subscribe to all our social media outlets. We got YouTube on Emlyn Exclusive, Emlyn Labs. Make sure you subscribe, and details coming soon. Make sure you don't forget. For tuning out, this is Skrillz. I'm BQ. Peace.
You don't want no problem with me, no. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me, no. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me. You know me, I will rest you in peace. You don't want no problem with me. You know me, I will rest you in peace. I don't slap none of y'all. Most of y'all selling dreams. I be drinking anything. Hard white vanilla cream. Old school been a problem. They ain't want none of that. I just copped a couple hammers. Got them for a couple racks. Always outnumbered, but never outdone, bro. On my Tupac shit. Nigga probably hit 'em up. You ain't with the crime rate. No, I don't condone that. Real niggas turn fake. Family